Stay in the car. Sir, what's going on? I'm trying to pull you over.
I just wanted to park.
First thing I would have noted, possible DUI. Not sure yet, but something I'd have logged into my mind just based on speech.
Okay, do you live here?
I'm in right here, yeah.
Okay, so usually when you get pulled over, you don't stop where you want to stop, okay? It's very dangerous for us, all right? So the reason for the stop is two things. One, you're not wearing your seatbelt. Boom. The second, when I was coming behind you, you ran the stop sign. Boom.
I didn't run the stop sign.
You did.
I put my blinker on.
Nobody was discussing your blinker, though.
Okay, you put your blinker on, but you didn't stop at the stop sign. Do you have the driver's license, registration, insurance?
No, I don't have all of that stuff.
Okay.
I operate outside of your jurisdiction.
What does that mean?
This is a private automobile.
Okay.
It's registered to a private estate.
And allow me to translate that for you. What that means is I was conned into or talked myself into believing some system that some idiot online was selling to me, right? He said, I don't need a driver's license. I can throw it away and do what I want to because I want to. You bought into it. Here we are. It's called messing around and finding out. Welcome to the finding out portion of the program.
So you have no form of identification?
Let's start with this.
Okay. Just do me a favor, stay in the car, okay, sir?
Here. And
Not a problem. Do me a favor, don't get out of the vehicle, please.
Okay, so right away I'm noticing a hazard. One, the top of that lid should be plexiglass or something so he can see through it. Or that should be like a touch screen with a camera on when he flips it up so it can see forward so he can see past that thing of what's going on. And I know somebody's gonna say, oh, well, he can do this or do that. Well, he's looking through paperwork and everything else. He should be able to look straight ahead and see what's going on right there. That should be addressed. You can't tell me there's that many damn motorcycles in the United States that this can't be done.
Yeah, it's Motor 44. I'm dealing with a Sovereign. I'm at 19 Seaville Drive. If one of you can come over here.
Oh, I would love to.
So you don't have a driver's license, sir?
no.
So I ran your tag. It's not coming back to anything.
No,
I need to identify you, sir.
It's registered to a private estate.
Okay, so where's your identification? Okay.
This is bullshit.
Are you giving me this?
This is all private property. It's not within the jurisdiction of the corporate state of Florida.
You sure about that?
I tell you, it's a little bit more satisfying with Old Glory blowing in the background while he gets his due. Just saying.
Okay.
You work for the corporation, am I correct?
Sure.
State of Florida?
Yeah.
The corporation incorporated. All right. I have no contract with them. No driver's license, no registration. The car belongs to a private estate.
Okay. Okay.
So, private estate trust. It's a private estate.
Okay. So in the state of Florida, sir, you need a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle upon our streets, okay? Also, I have no way of identifying you, okay? You have a document in your possession that says passport, but it is not a passport.
It is a passport.
It is not a passport, sir.
This passport is on record with...
Okay.
He's gonna pick up a little bit. Remember back when he called his buddy, he said, hey, I'm dealing with a Sovereign over here, you want to slide through? And he said, oh, I would love to. Well, he's here now.
With
You have a driver's license?
Nope.
No, I don't have one of those. As I'm telling him, it's in a private estate.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand this back to you, sir. So, have you ever had a driver's license in the state of Florida?
No,
Any other state in the country?
I have none of those. Haven't had one, don't use them.
We all know that's not exactly true, right? Well, unless you don't have a bank account, which is quite possible. And which means you may not need to cash a check, right? So that I guess that is quite possible. Which means also you're going to lose every car you ever purchased because you can't legally put a tag on it. So you got to rely on somebody else, or you got to make a tag or get one of those mail-in jobbies to stick on the back here.
Okay. What's your first name?
You can call me Anthony.
Nope, I'm about to call you John Doe. Drag you out by your face, cuff you, let them sort it out downtown. How you feel about that? I mean, seriously, it's a traffic stop. You act like you own the clock or something. How much time you think we're going to designate on this one stop? Think about that for a minute.
Is that your government name or?
That is my given.
Okay, sir. So here's what's going to end up happening, okay? If you do not identify yourself, you will be going to jail. And I would hate to do that.
I'm giving you my identification.
That's not a valid identification.
Anthony, state of Florida, you need a driver's license to drive. It's that simple.
No.
So if you don't have a driver's license, you can go to jail. That's what's going to happen today.
Hell yes.
I'm trying to be respectful to
I
you,
am
sir.
too. Our license is not.
I already told you what's going to happen. That's where we're at. We're not playing the game today.
Yeah, this isn't even.
He starts shuffling even faster. My hat's crooked. He starts going through his paperwork even faster, as if there's something in there, some magic spell he gonna cast. Be like, hey, I raise you a something spell, and you now gotta let me go free. That's not how it works. If you get pulled over and your first resort is to grab a pamphlet or a pack of papers or start fondling through paperwork, you have already lost the day. It's over.
That's not a passport.
No, it's not.
All right.
So are you
Traveling
gonna
upon
produce
and transporting
Do you have a
one's
driver's license, Anthony?
traveling upon and transporting one's property
One more time.
upon
Do you have a
public
driver's
road,
license, Anthony?
which is a
Anthony,
right.
hold on. Before
No,
this,
we're done with this. Go ahead and step out.
Step out.
I mean, you're just showing a man a piece of paper. You could have typed anything you wanted on that piece of paper. You could have printed out anything you wanted on that piece of paper. How you expect to take them? How you expect them to take that as a credible source on the side of the road?
Vehicle, do it now.
Step out of the vehicle.
All right. I'm coming out. Vincent.
you don't have to talk to him right now, sir.
Vincent.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Don't resist.
You
Stop,
got my
stop
car,
tensing.
okay?
Stop tensing.
Stop right now.
Put your hands behind your back and stop tensing.
You got my car? I'll leave it
We'll
here.
leave it here. That's fine. Can I have the keys? Can he have
It's
the
in
keys?
the
Just
keys are
1
in-
second. I'll talk to you after this is all done and said with here.
As always, since they're arrested, hey, could you wash my car, call my neighbor, collect my change, cash my check, let the dog out, wash my dishes, and you know the rest.
Do you have anything on your person that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No. I have
Separate your
yogurt
feet.
in the front seat. Would you
Separate
put
your
it in
feet.
the-
Separate your feet, sir. All you had to do was identify yourself, sir.
That's identification, man.
Delusion.
Would you just give
That's
me my
temple
wallet
charge.
and my lighter and change, or can you just put it back in the car?
You can put it back in the car. Unless you want him to have it, I can give it to him.
Whatever's here, we'll put it in the glove box.
Yeah, that's 10-4. We have a 10-15. He failed to identify himself. Can I put
yeah,
him in your
you
car
can take
temporary,
it,
or do you have
Vincent.
stuff back there?
I took it out. Search.
My passport. I need my passport with me. It's lawful ID.
Be in evidence.
I think someone said they were on their way to us. I think someone said they were on the way to us. Have a seat, sir.
The sovereign citizen games don't play here.
I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Well, you need a license to drive.
So that's the way it's done. shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.